Libras, this is your love reading for November 2018. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates, info, and my email is below. Just send me an email and we can go ahead and make that happen. I won't be doing the alpha beta readings anymore. They were confusing for some people. They took a long time to do. People skipped over the intro, so I'm just going to eliminate them. And as best put by one person in the comments, sometimes shorter is better. I already forget. Less is more. Okay. So, other things to mention, I am working on my 2018 Sun Moon readings, so check those out in the playlist. Check out your 2018 Sun Moon readings because we're still in 2018, and you might want to see if some of the stuff that I said rang true in 2018. If so, leave it up in the comments. I'm working on my compatibility readings, which are also in my playlist. I'm on the Instant Go app, so be sure to send me one quick answer to one quick question to one quick answer on there for a reasonable price. I also have other services on there. I'm uploading my weeklies on Facebook and on Instagram. And then finally, I'm leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. So make sure you click on that after this reading. Okay, so Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and insight for Libras for love, November 2018. Can you please show me the influences that they passed out of, what they can expect, and what they can expect in November going into December? Please grant me objectivity. Read these cards as they're intended to be read and say your messages as you intend to be said. Libras, love, November 2018 and the period surrounding it. Okay. So Holy Spirit angels, can you please show me the previous energies that Libra has passed out of? Okay, we have the Two of Swords in the upright. I always think of that as your guys' card for some reason. Energies to expect in November 2018. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse. And then moving out of November into December, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Okay, so, all right. I'm getting that this could be a relationship reading. I see the Two of Swords here for you guys in the upright, which is about you guys are trying to make a decision, but you can't. It's indecision. It's six of one, half a dozen of another. It's a stalemate. So you guys aren't really kind of doing anything. You're not certain of the choices, which ones you should make. You're blindfolded, so you can't kind of see anything. Your heart's a little guarded. She's standing a little bit with those knives as though she's blindfolded, but she's anticipating something coming in, so she's making sure she is protecting herself. So, and also with that moon above her head, that kind of leads me to believe that you guys are relying a little bit on your intuition because you can't see the tangible. And for some of you, you might kind of feel something is going on anyways. You might have that intuition. Something's sort of going on in your relationship, so you're feeling that you need to decide. I think the decision is either to stay or to go, obviously, if it's a relationship. I'm not really feeling so much if it's a singles read. If I do have singles messages that come in, I usually do say them, but I'm not feeling that right now at this time. So here we have the Five of Cups in reverse, and this is where I feel like you've kind of decided what you're going to do. I think this is a mental state in November with the Five of Cups. I feel like once you have made that decision, once you figure out what you're going to kind of do, this Five of Cups indicates to me almost like relief. Almost, even though you haven't done it, you're deciding to do it. And that for you Libras is very important because once you decide to do something, that kind of sets the ball in motion for you guys to move on from this situation that you're in where I don't feel like you're very happy, okay? And it kind of sets about for mental recovery. I often think with you guys, you mentally do something before you physically do the action. Okay, you kind of set things up in your mind to do it because you're considering so many aspects. You're figuring out how to go about doing it. What's the fairest way of going about it? But once you guys kind of decide something, I feel like the ball gets rolling. Okay, so I do feel like a decision's made. But it's a relief that you've come to this determination. Now, end of November going into December, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse is you no longer want it. So this is where I think the action starts to take place. You're deciding you don't want to work on anything where you're not really getting anything back. So either it's an investment, a relationship that you're investing in. Well, yeah, I think it's a relationship you're investing in and you're realizing I keep on putting into this and putting into this and nothing is coming out of this. So I do feel like end of November going to December is where the action comes into play, where here you kind of have the indecision. Here you kind of mentally make this decision and you're relieved. And here with the Seven of Pentacles, I think you start deciding how you're going to put things into action and how you're going to either end this or get out of this. Can you please provide clarification on this Two of Swords? Why is this Two of Swords here for Libras? Energies prior to November 2019. I keep on saying 2019. I apologize, guys. It's because of my 2019 readings. It's really not my focus. And those are just words for you guys to hear. Can you please write clarification? Two of Swords. Energies prior to November 2018. Person, personality. Queen of Cups. I really think that part of the indecision is you really care about this person. You're this Queen of Cups here. And you're devoted to them. You cherish the relationship, and or you did. But this Knight of Wands, along with this Eight of Wands, indicates to me when you decide on doing something, I think it's going to happen very quickly. I think you've decided, yes, I care about this person. Yes, I do have an attachment to them. But I'm going to decide something when it happens very quickly, because that's what the Knight of Wands done. He puts an idea in action, and it's a decision that happens very quick. It's very hasty. For some of you, you might be thinking a little bit longer than usual on this with this indecision, because you don't want to be that Knight of Wands. So it can have a double meaning, because you don't want to do anything hasty, you don't want to do anything impulsive, and you just kind of want to sit on things a little bit. And with this Eight of Wands here, that's also like forward movement, things happening very quickly. So I almost feel like for this, prior to November, you guys are thinking, if this happens, you want it to be over with as soon as possible. You want it to happen like very, very quickly. But the Eight of Wands also brings messages. And I think these messages are information that you're kind of getting to help you make your decision. You might be hearing things from different people, or you might be looking around, and whatever these communications, I feel like it's helping you decide. You're getting like a consensus from everybody. You know, you're hearing from everybody, maybe from what this person's doing, or, you know, what have you. And I think that's helping you with your decision. But I do feel like you just want it over and done with as quickly as possible. You don't want to have to drag things out. Can you please provide clarification on this Five of Cups in reverse? Why is this Five of Cups in reverse? Who is this person? What is this energy? What additional messages do you have for this Five of Cups? And the Five of Cups is, for me, also going out with friends and them helping you, supporting you. You're going out, you're having a good time with them. You're feeling good again about yourself. You're feeling like your old self again, and it kind of gives you the confidence, or it kind of gives you the, you know, direction or capacity or the strength to do what you have to do, because you're surrounded by good friends, you're talking to good friends, okay? And it's a relief to you. They're helping you kind of get through the struggle. I feel like they're helping you decide what should be done. Can you please provide clarification? Five of Cups in reverse for Libras, November 2018, love energies. King of Wands in reverse. Okay. You still have the indecision going into. So remember I said, you know, you are making the decision, but the Two of Wands here still indicates that you're going back and forth. Okay. Now, this King of Wands here indicates to me that you're part of this is that you kind of feel like you failed. Okay, you feel like you failed in this relationship. I'm feeling more so that you guys are this King of Wands, or you're dealing with someone who's a King of Wands that is overbearing, someone who doesn't listen to your opinion. But you know, if it is the person, then that's what they are. They're kind of ruthless, and, you know, they're not really someone you still want to be in a relationship with. But it could be, you could also be the King of Wands. I mean, it could be both too. And you kind of like struggling through this and just feeling like you failed somehow and dealing with a lot of these emotions. But for some reason, I mean, even though you kind of mentally decided what you're going to do, and that's a little bit of relief, this Two of Swords still has you kind of, you know, deciding on this choice, needing to figure out, like, you're still uncertain about this, okay? You're still trying to find balance, and you still feel like you don't have all the information in November to fully end this. So maybe that's why you're meeting with friends or what have you, but you actually go and you start looking into things. So this Page of Swords, I feel like you're kind of observing, kind of getting the truth, because I think you want to be 100% sure before you go ahead and do anything, and you don't want to just say something without having checked into it. And that's where I get the Page of Swords. So you're still, even though you've kind of decided, or halfway decided, I feel like you're not 100% on the decision, and you need more information to kind of come in, and be kind of on point with your feelings, so that you know that you are going in the right direction, in regards to this? Can you please provide clarification on Seven of Pentacles? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here in reverse? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. And with that Seven of Pentacles also, that's procrastination. That's you putting off doing what you have to do. And it kind of goes back to here. Whatever you're going to do, you want it over and done with. You don't want it dragging out, but yet you're procrastinating because you don't want to be the bad guy, I feel like. Can you please provide clarification of Seven of Pentacles in reverse for Libras and in November going December? It might be holiday time. You know, you don't want to send someone a Dear John letter when it's holiday time. And there's a Judgment card in your reverse. You've made your decision. You're very clear on it. You've decided what your purpose is and how you're going to go forward. And yes, it's a relationship that is not working, because we have the Lovers card in reverse here. Love gone corrupt. Could be a Gemini. That's a card of Gemini if that resonates. But this is a decision that you have to make. And there's really no winning either way. It's a decision that you don't want to make, but you do have to make. I can see you guys are torn up about this decision. And you're having regrets with this relationship. Some of you might be getting divorced. Some of you, there might have been dishonesty. There's a breakup. There's a separation. But you see that has to be done. With this Judgment card, you're deciding this is absolutely necessary. Queen of Swords in reverse. And I don't think that person's going to be very happy about it. The Queen of Swords is very bitter. She's vengeful. She gets bitchy. I think if it is a divorce, if you do propose a divorce or you decide to go through a divorce, she's going to be making unreasonable demands, things that she needs, that she thinks she deserves. She's going to unjustly attack you in regards to things. I just don't think that it's going to go well. And that's probably why over here you kind of want it over and done with, because you know, and this is why you're procrastinating, because you know once you decide and once you take action, this person isn't going to take it well, and they're probably going to backlash on you. Okay, so I'm sorry if that's happening to some of you Libras out there. Keep in mind, if this resonates, consider a personal reading. I can certainly help you work through this. Otherwise, make sure you click on the link below to see what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. Check out my 2018, 2019 Sun Moon readings in my playlist, my compatibility readings in my playlist, and I'm on Instant Go if you need a quick answer to a quick question. I'll be out with my weeklies on Facebook and Instagram. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Good luck to my Libras. Bye.